Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, 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 everyone. How are you all doing? Happy sit at home. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to share some interesting. Hello, Dorothy. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me bring the video that I wanted to share with you guys. I greet every one of you. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm just waiting for us to gather. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. What's wrong today? Welcome, welcome, my people. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, because otherwise, everything we are doing, we need people to hear. We need to, enlarge.
The shop. On Saturday, I can't find the shop. The shop.
I'm coming. Oh, good evening. Good evening, Ibrahim. I greet everyone that is joining us now. So, let me share the link. So, good evening, my people. Good evening. I titled this video like this because I want to use it to illustrate something, because we like to say, oh, look at what the other people have done. Look at how they are doing us. I can imagine if something is happening in Lagos, or if something is happening outside of Igbo, we make it immediately something that is happening because, they don't like us. Good evening. Good evening, my brother Bright. So I want to title this video like this, so we can begin to see what is going on also in our own home, in our own and how we are treating each other, more especially as the bedrock of what is actually making people not to be in the southeast or to want to be in the southeast. So this video, a brother reached out to me and showing me what happened to them, and not only him, other traders in that place. So I will see if the brother will be able to come and give his own narration. Good evening, Ahmed. Give his own narration so that we can hear from him directly. But for now, I have the video and some of the basic information about what happened, what transpired. Yeah, so I've shared the link. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, good evening, everybody. I'm sorry I'm a little bit sloppy. It's just that I've been so busy today, and I didn't get to make all the preparation. You know, I didn't get to make all the preparation. This is just when I have the time. I say, let me quickly do the video and and send the message out there. Just a second. I want to share the link to the brother. Maybe he wants to come and join us and tell us himself, Maybe he wants to come and join us and tell us himself. I'm not able to share this link. I don't know how. Okay. So, good evening, my people. I don't know how to share this link. Can somebody please copy this link and send it to my WhatsApp so that I can share with the brother? And I don't know whether the brother is watching, so that I can tell him, because I want him to. I want it. I will prefer that he will come and give us the message himself and narrate to us what actually happened. So we have a first-hand information. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I know this is your data. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Ah, no, 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 no. I mean to my normal WhatsApp. No, I didn't see the China Sanworu's broadcast. I will get around that later because I've been very busy. So, anyways, good evening, my people. Welcome back to this live video. As always, I'll urge you to like the video, share the video, and support the page me however you can. So, in this video today, I want to talk about something that happened in Igbo land in Oketiti, and this brother reached out to me and he was complaining to what happened to him, not just him, but other traders. You understand me? Good evening. Good evening, Edo TV. Good evening, Mendes. I greet you. Yeah. You can send it to my normal WhatsApp. You can send it to my normal WhatsApp. Good evening, Saliu. Andrew, I greet you. Yeah. Yeah. So, my people, sorry for all the sloppiness. Welcome to my life once again. In this video, I want to tell you to see what Fulani has done. And that Fulani is in quotes because why? It's sweet when you want to say someone from outside did something and someone from outside did this thing in a very bad way. That's why I titled it like that, that look at what Fulani did. And what is it that Fulani did? So this brother said they have a shop and they have a line of shops and they paid for that shop for 1 year. And that 1 year rent that they paid is going to expire in February 2023. And now the landlord now sold the area where those line of shop is to a transport company called Onisha North Mass Transit. Onisha North Mass Transit. I want to see what the brother wrote so that I will not make mistake in my narration. Yeah, Onitsha South Mass Transit. Good evening, Moses. Good evening. So this is just I don't know how I mean, I feel like, you know, no matter what you are doing, it pays to be kind. No matter whether you have right or whether you don't have right, to recognize the humanity of your fellow human being. You understand me? Onitsha South Mass Transit. Thank you so much. Onitsha South Mass Transit. So, my people, this video is going all over the place. I'm sorry. So, in this video, I titled this Come and See What Fulani is Doing to Traders in this Garriki market in Enugu State. So, what happened is that these brothers, they said they have a line of shops, and the owner of this line of shops collects a year rent from them, and they have paid that year rent, and the rent is supposed to expire next year, February. But while their rent is yet to expire, the owner of this space now sold it to Onitsha South Mass Transit. And then this Onitsha South Mass Transit now came to say that this property, this whole area where they have this land belongs to them now. And so they have the right to do whatever they want to do with it. And the people are saying, okay, just let us expire our rent. Our rent is until February. They say they cannot wait. And they are doing series of meeting. They even went to police. They are trying to make this complaint, but nothing came out of it. So finally, they agreed that they are going to wait till the end of October. End of October. We are still in October. October at least until Friday. Saturday is supposed to be first of October, so till the end of it, and all of a sudden, this weekend on Saturday, they came there and visited the people. And what is paining me about this thing is they did not even say, okay, allow them to carry their load. Like, what is the joy you gain from taking people's means of livelihood? You are taking away where they are selling. Okay, fine. Why can't you allow them to pack their goods? Even if it is 1 week, let's they cordon that place. So only person that want to come and pack the load will be allowed in. It is possible. This is what you can do as a human being that have human feeling. But no, and this Onitsha South Mass Transit, you don't want to consider the traders. You don't want to conceive anything and say, okay, like because he wants to do December season. He wants to use that space to do the season where people will be traveling, to do his own business. So because of his own business, he doesn't have any consideration for all these small scale shops because of his own December. Like, how selfish can somebody be? How selfish. You know, that's why I titled it that this is our own brother and our own people. This is what they are doing to themselves. The owner of this Nature South Mass Transit is not a Fulani man, but look at what he's doing to his people, his own people. So before I talk too long, I want to show you the video. So this is the
maka oge
video
ọ ga-akwari ya gọọmenti n'usoro nhụrụ ihe a
so
ga-egbu ogbe niile dị na shọpụ m
this is the
ga-egbu ogbe
video
dị na
of
shọpụ m
everything that is
ga-egbu ogbe niile dị na shọpụ m na-ebu dozo o jiri ịkwari ya ga-ebu dozo o jiri
so
ịkwari
this
ya
is
ga-ebu
these
dozo o
are
jiri ịkwari ya
all the
nna
shops
iwu na
that
apa
is
na ụmụ m apa dị steeti
all
hapụ
the
ya
shops
onye
that
ọbụla
is going on. Are you seeing it?
okay that's not your thing you are
Okay, let's assume that okay, whatever you want to come and take possession of this place, and these are, for example, electronic goods. These are electronic goods, and this is just one shop. All the other shops in this line, they have goods. Why can't you allow them to pack their goods? Why? Like, you are speaking the same language, you are from the same place. Where is your humanity? Where is your compassion? You now enter inside their shop, sake of say you want to do December Onitsha South Mass Transit. I feel like we need to be looking at how we are dealing with ourselves, because I would say, oh, Fulani, everything is Fulani. Imagine if something like this happened to our people outside of Igbo. Now we are going to say, oh, because they don't like us. We said it. Oh, they are envy. They are envy. Okay, now, uncle. You now go to where people are your own people. Your own people, because you want to do December. I don't know, because me, I don't understand. If I want at least as Werobi one, as your own, as your own people. Okay, you say, okay, I bought this space. Okay, these people have the legal right to still be there. They have paid until February next year. Okay, they even try to reach a compromise, say, okay, until end of October. Why can't you wait until October? You understand me? And all this as you are looking at this thing, this is the livelihood of families like this. Every shop like this represents a family, their school fees, what they will eat, everything. You don't care. Because Onitsha South Mass Transit say they want to do season, onward December season. You don't care. Is it what Fulani can do? Because all the problem, they say, oh, Fulani. What do you mean to hear from both sides? Is there anything that will justify this action? Are you not seeing the goose? Are you not seeing the goose? Are you not seeing the goose in the shop? What is the both side there? Are you not seeing the goose in the shop? Good evening, Ismaila. Are you not seeing the goose in the shop? Because and then they will still show the bulldozer outside. Are you not seeing it? And when the people there say that their rent is up to next year February, why will you go there and do this to your own people, your own brethren? They too, they will do Christmas now. They too, they have family, they will feed this Christmas. Look at how Fulani is dealing with you. Shebi is Fulani. You like to say all your problem is Fulani. The Fulani. See how the Fulani is doing it. Onitsha South Mass Transit is your Fulani of today. Look at what he's doing. And they will say, one nubiko. Na lie. They no agree. He said that when he said we wrote a letter to him through his boss, because they send their agent, they try to contact the boss and say, please allow us to stay till the end of our rent. you know. And he said while they were waiting for the reply, they were even taken to the police station, and the police people say that they are, you know, threatening, say that they are going to deal with that man and go and burn on his motor. They say no, nothing like that. They did not threaten anybody like that, you know. And they said they contacted a lawyer. Professor Osita Obu is the lawyer they said they engaged, and that lawyer wrote to Onitsha Mass Transit, Onitsha South Mass Transit, you know. And then he said on Wednesday they were invited by their former landlord, and that former landlord told them that the man is stubborn, that he told them that he told the man already that the rent of the people there runs till next year February, so you should allow them. But the man is saying that he wants to run Christmas season there, so they should vacate by 31st of October. And he couldn't still wait till that 31st of October. He said the landlord offered them 80K, that they should move out immediately. And they are saying that even if they have 80K, they will not be able to secure a shop just now. But they were still looking at the end of October by that time, so that they can even arrange how they will evacuate their load, their goods, all those things. And boom, 24th of this Saturday, they showed up. We should be dealing with each other in fairness and equity. Because we like to point a finger at other people, but look at what this man is doing to his own brothers. And this is just one person that reached out. And they are calling on the governor of Enugu State, Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, and their senator Chimaroke Nnamani, and is rising, say Honorable Ofo Chukwuebu, that they should come to their aid. So what somebody is saying and calling on the governor. So the problem now is, because you have the power, because you are high there on the South Mass Transit, you now want to use that power against your own small brothers and sisters. I don't know how they are able to do this. Good evening, Emeka. I don't know. Like for me, I will say, okay, if you come there and you see that they have all these goods, at least allow them to say, okay, Mokuna, I'm giving you till so day, then you remove these goods, you know. And then even if the bulldozer is there and their goods is inside there, at least, you know, give them hours while the place is cordoned. And anybody, like, sometimes it's like that here, when they want to do evacuation, the police, everybody will be involved, because the people will be agitated, but they will cordon that area. You can only go inside if you want to go and take something, because it's bad enough say you are spoiling the place, but say they no go come fit carry their load, unko, it's bad. So not everything. Good evening, Fulani. How is Fulani that did this one?
The shop.
They see my shop. They say Onitsha South came to bring it down.
the government usoro nhuri ha. The gbogbo ni na shop mo. The gbogbo na shop mo. The gbogbo ni na shop mo. The budo do di kwa ye. The budo do di kwa ye. The budo do di kwa ye. Na you na pa. No mo ma pa dey stay. Happy ya. O yo go no.
And at the end, they are not able to get there. Some of them will be stolen, some of them are spoiled. Why?
Happy ya. This thing.
You understand? Okay, see this one. They are now shop to shop. And you know that our people, this their shop. This shop is a company. Under that shop now, I don't know how many man that is feeding inside. Make could they take an easy? Make could they imagine if something like this was happening in Borno, for example. How many times will I tell you Nigeria is not for you? Come home, bring your business home. Not like this. Okay, you that you are a landlord, you know that you lease this place until February next year. Wait till you come, they sell them. They give the person right before February. Because if you are selling it, the right of the new buyer will begin at the end of the expiration of the people there already. You know? And why will that one not wait, not have compassion, just because you want to make money? In this, and now we dey cry say oh, this Buhari administration, oh, this Fulani agenda, oh, Islamization agenda. He said I should put the audio of the second video.
Even the mother of Hapo us there we remove it. I share some via for 3 points there they go and I go below. Imagine you mother in Libya. Imagine your mother in Libya. Governor Graham, I know okay, but I say. But can you have a state with the hand? Obon Allah does the Enugu state I got ma. Us na blue. Now we remove. You got to the mother. Go back to the game spine and someone. We join us to go there na landlord die. That's a kill you overnight. But I know na kill and I got for actually imagine. People in there actually can go to the spine. Or say no end of October kai for. Manata just 24th of September. Brother according Ngunga. Yaje three quarters there that go below. People no money. We have on it South, mass transit. How to create a business and we below their own. I wonder to maybe business in Mother can get a sugar. Look at your Chasat when I get it. Even the mother of Hapologo shop. Hapologo shop for 1 year. Game expire in February 2023. That's what you shop for the mother. The Pian and I get it. Yakina, who you name now. That you didn't make a shot on a Garikita. Uta Kosha, what on a Garikita. Uta Kosha, what on a Garikita. Kosha, what on a Garikita. Look over 1 year. Hashtag immunity cover her. Imagine. I know about particular House of Rep represent this street. Chimaro Kenaman. Senator represent this constituency. The governor, His Excellency Ibrahim Nachi, Enugu State. I don't agree on Chasot to the neighbor. What's the carry rock? Naya manje to report. They actually make the argument. They actually make the argument. No argument. Never Nayaga destroying people's business. Ndukulugo shop. Shop I Kulugo game spy. Shop I Kulugo game spy. Shop I Kulugo game spy. They go on the money. They go on the money. You can't get the money with a case. State.
Is everything they are saying? I already translated it. What is happening is they paid for the rent. They are paying yearly, and the rent that they have paid is up to February next year. And they said a mass transit company Onitsha South. He went to buy that place behind their back. Obviously, he offered the landlord more money that he cannot reject. And then the landlord sold the land to him, even though knowing that the lease is still going on for the other people. Then the man now came and said he's not going to follow the due process because he's above the law, that he has bought it, it's now in his possession, he have the right. And they were doing series of consultation, trying to negotiate. And finally, the last agreement was that they will be there till October 31st. The man said that's the highest compromise he can make for them. But on the 24th, on Saturday, the man came. And they were not prepared. And okay, allow them to carry their load for where? He said no. He refused to allow them to carry their load.
The shop. On Saturday, I kept the shop. The government is going to here. You're going to the shop move. You're going to the shop move. go in the shop, they will go to the quiet. They will go to the quiet. They will go to the quiet. Now you know,
it's because it's not Fulan. What you are doing to yourself is different. I still don't get it. If you come into this place and all these things is here, why can't you allow them to carry their goods?
They shop.
Onitsha mass
Onitsha Saturday, I can't quite shop. They move on the shop. The government is around here. They go in the shop. They go in the shop. They go in the shop. They go to
because you get money, just because say you be businessman. No, you like cite you good evening. They said they were told, and they were telling the person that that they still have some months, that their rent is expiring next year. The man was giving the narration on here.
What's that we immunity here? They go the mother. They go scatter everything. There with immunity. Who back with the best time after us there with immunity. I share some via for 3 points. They had the book and I had a book. Imagine. You're mad in the media. Imagine you're mad in the media. Governor Guayim, I know okay, but I don't but can you have a state with the hand? Obon Allah does the Lugu State. I got also, I have now we remove the party and the mother. Go back to the game, spine and February. Eugene has to go there and Nakalan Lord die. That's a kill overnight. But I know not kill and I got from actually imagine. People in there actually go back to the spine. Or say no end of October, Kaifo. Manatabo just 24th of September. Brother, according to Gungai. Yaje 3 quarters that move the law. People know Monday. We have Onitsha South, mass transit. That's okay, the business are way below their own. I wonder to maybe business in Madu can get a Shuega. Look at your Chasat when I get it. Even the Madu Hapologo short. Hapologo short for 1 year. Game expire in February 2023. That's what you shop for the Madu. Bulubico, the PNM and I get it. Yakina, who you name now. That you didn't even go shop for Nagarikita. Uta go shop for Nagarikita. Uta go shop for Nagarikita. Go shop for Nagarikita. No problem, say the 1 year. That's the immunity cover. Imagine. I know about a particular House of Rep who represent this street. Chimaro Kenaman. Bo Senator represent this constituency. The governor, His Excellency Garriki Awka Enu State. I don't agree on Chasatu neighbor. What's the law? Now I'm to the court. They actually make the argument. They actually make the argument. No argument. Destroying people's business. Ndukulugo shop. Shop I Kulugo game spy. Shop I Kulugo game spy. Shop I Kulugo game spy. They go on the money. They go on the money. You can't get the money with a case. State.
You know, in as much as you can say, you know, that but like, you know, when more than 2 people are saying the same thing, you understand me? More than 2 people are saying the same thing, and you can hear many of them repeating the same thing, then you can know that it is true. And for me, this thing didn't. For me, I think that let me see. Hello, my brother. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma.
Good evening. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much. And Once again, thank you and good evening to all listening to Blessed on page. Um, I don't know how to thank you, to be honest, because in your own little way, you've tried to, make it very open to what, you know, Ndi Igbo are doing to Ndi Igbo. Now, this thing happened. I may not know the estimates of the goods being damaged, but I'm to say that will run into millions.
Yeah.
Now, um, you wouldn't find major Southeasters crying wolf.
Yeah.
This happened in Enugu State, which happens to be in Southeast. Like you've said earlier on, if this was to happen in Kano or any northern state, it will fit in and suit their narrative
Yeah. They hate
and
us.
be crying all over the place. Now, how many of them, the so-called people who claim to be lovers of Ndi Igbo, has tried to you know, say their own bits? We've
Exactly.
always said it.
Imagine if this happened in Lagos.
Absolutely. Now, okay, even look at the Lagos state government with I think Alaba or one of the major markets, trying to follow the legality, advising them on the sanitation and everything. Yet, our people were crying all over it. You know, let's let's face the reality. Majority of these people, they will be
Oh,
telling you the Fulani Hausas are your problem. When in reality, your problem is even your own kids and kin, your own kingsmen. Now, the owner of that transportation company doesn't sound Danjuma. It doesn't sound Umaru. Is an Igbo person. And if I'm not mistaken, it's either from, I don't want to mention the state, but if it's not an Anambra person, he will be an Enugu person.
okay.
Now, he is using all his disposition and connection to oppress his own people.
Mm.
At least, like you said, where's the humanity? Even if they've agreed, okay, give us till this time. Because we are talking about post-pandemic economy.
Yeah.
Now, these people, their goods have been damaged.
Yeah.
Where are they going to start from? At least he can exercise patience. It wouldn't kill him. You know, yes, Christmas is around the corner, but he doesn't have to make his own people, you know, lose their source of livelihood. You've touched base on where it touches. These are
Mm.
family men. They have dependents, they have children, they have other obligations and financial commitment to meet.
Yeah.
Now, you've just put it. Why don't they cordon the place? At least, rather than use the bulldozer, they put military and security with the
Yeah.
instruction of you are only coming in to move your goods and commodities,
Yeah.
not to trade or to sell.
Yeah.
At least that way they can be, counting their losses that they don't have shops. Most of them, like the brothers in the video were saying, their goods have been damaged. Where are they going to start from? And when most people of the Southeast keep shouting Hausa Fulani, most of the people shouting this Hausa Fulani, in their villages, they are even very careful about their uncles. They don't even get along with their siblings. They don't even get along with their communities. But yet, they'll be accusing a whole tribe who are passing the same, everyday struggle like any other person in the Southeast, accusing them.
Yeah. So one thing that keeps recurring is everybody keeps saying that Ijele is here. Ijele, I see you. Everybody is saying, my brother Chike, I see you. You say we should hear from the other side. Our brother Echedona also is saying the same thing. So the thing is, like our brother, sorry to cut you short, our brother Chimeze, when it has been like this and you say, by all means, I want to spoil this place today, at least show some compassion and allow them to carry their goods. You know,
From the footage,
that because if the person have his goods, he can take it to the house and be selling for us. At least he will not lose completely.
from,
But when the goods are there and you come in and you don't want to show any compassion, I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. So
from
I know, of course, there are always two sides to the story, but this is what we are seeing, that those places, their goods were there.
from the video or the footage, you can see there was no pre-information, because first, if these people were told that day, you would even see vehicles driving out with their goods.
Yeah,
There was no sign of anybody trying to leverage anything,
yeah.
and this is one thing people need to wake up. Moreover,
Yeah.
it is common in the southeast.
Ijele, you are
The,
welcome. Yeah.
the millionaires, the rich oppress the poor in our midst.
Yeah.
This is very common. Say, for
Very,
example,
very common.
it is very common. Okay, now, let us go back to one incident that happened in Lagos. An Igbo lady that owns a pharmacy, an Igbo landlord, an Igbo person was, her landlord, that set her pharmacy ablaze. Was that a Yoruba man?
I remember BBC carried the news that time.
Yeah, was
And they
that a
didn't
Yoruba
allow
man?
her to take anything. It was
Nothing.
not a pharmacy, it was a juice drink shop.
I'll call it like, I don't have to describe. It's a big
Yeah.
shop,
Yeah,
and
in
it
Le
could
in
be. This
Ajaya.
is, yeah. Now, let's wake up. It is very common. You see most of these landlords oppressing their tenants. Sometimes, in the rainy season, before they could come, they get Arboro police and they take off the roofs.
Yeah.
Without
All right.
no recourse to
Let's
humanity.
let's hear Ijele. Ijele, you have the floor. You're welcome.
Thank you, my sister. Good evening, and thanks for bringing this one to our attention. My brother Henry Timothy, I salute you. How's your family?
Fine,
You know,
my brother.
my sister, this is nothing new in our land.
Okay.
I saw what Uncle Sabo Spencer was writing, but Spencer, say you will be African, Negropean, where they born for that side.
Uncle
Wait, make
Sam.
we explain to you. You see this particular one now. See how this thing happens. Around all these parks, when people start making more money than the people who maybe own the place or manage that area expect, next thing you will see, they will come and tell you, oh, we don't need this type of thing here anymore, this and that. Before you know it, they will demolish all the plan. I'm telling you what I know that has been happening in those of you that know Puweka very well. Remember the case of Mugo Park. You remember the case of ITC. You remember the case of Abba Park. So let's not do as if this is new. I'm talking about around Puweka Triangle now. Now, this man, he's in Nigeria, it is only in the southeast that people overstep their bounds. Like things that government should be doing, they allow anyhow person. Believe me, the southeast, if you call it a lawless place, you wouldn't be wrong. If this man did this thing in Abuja, believe me,
Hey.
I'm not talking. I'm coming out. I'm coming to the fake outcry first. If this thing happened in Abuja, believe me, that man will pay money to the government. He will pay damages. You see in Abuja, come and see how tenants and their landlords are running around like cat and mouse. Come try that in the East. And in our place, we don't maintain simple basic laws that affect ordinary people. Okay, even if those people, you are supposed to give them 6 months by law.
Yeah.
And it has to be, everything has to be executed by the court.
Yeah.
Now, you told them end of October. This is just the end of September. And you did not give them enough chance to salvage their goods. You are not destroying their goods. Now we are coming to the fake outcry. If this thing happened in Lagos, by now the entire social media, they will be replaying the events of the Civil War right now. They will be telling you how Igbos are being hated, their businesses being attacked, how they are jealous of Ndi Igbo, this and that. You will not hear the last of it. But because our own person is doing it, everyone will now sweep it under the carpet. If the person doing this thing is very connected to the governor, believe me, my sister, at the end of the day, nothing will happen to him. They will just sweep this over the carpet. They will just put his electoral value or electioneering value into consideration. And because for someone to do this thing, this is too brazen. This is too brazen. Nwa ọbụla efo pụta n'iro na-akparị okenye na-atụ ya aka ọ nne na nna etinyere ya.
See, look at this one now. We are talking about what you are doing, Onyibo is doing to his fellow Onyibo. This one is saying, no, why are you complaining? Nigeria will happen to you. I thought you love Fulani. What are doing? Like, some people just come off for house, leave their brain for house.
Imana, this ethanol, ndị mmadụ bịa na-aṅụ during early 90s, eche na ọkaikai, a na-aṅụ ethanol. Before ruo ihe dịka ebe 97, 98, obi ha rịkachụra, ha bido ịnwụ, tinyekwuru na ada na-eri ụmụ indomi na ụmụ ihe na-ha ikwu ya. So those men bịa nwụchacha, hapụrụ ụmụ nwanyị ụmụ zụwa. Nwanyị ga-eme n'ole ike kwere ya. Ya mechara eji wee chepụtazie aka ije ụmụ. Look at where we are talking about important issues. One bingo is there talking rubbish. These guys, I don't know how you people will be helped. Someone that I have stopped wasting my time on those ones. I don't even give my energy to the for what. Like I always say, I focus on
let's assume they even escape from Nigeria. It will be Biafra dealing with the Biafra now in this situation. I know what our brother is saying, because we have seen a lot of propaganda in the last couple of years, and our people trying to say, but I believe that the reason why there is silence is there's a lot of truth in it. Because once they propagate it and say, hey, they want you to hear it, they want you to know about it, then there's a lie inside.
So my sister, before I drop, all these our people, like our brother Henry Chimeze said, look at how you are making people's lives very difficult for them. They are suffering sick at home. They are suffering shortage of cash. They are suffering inflation. And now you are, our people, it's good. Everything is on the internet. Let the people see what we've been passing through. The only times you will have something that looks like an equal society in our place are when outsiders are in charge. Go and check. There is this song, Ojiachina. That Ojiachina song, ask anybody whose parents lived in Onitsha in the 50s, the secret behind that song. They said they don't want to be ruled by any black man, that white men should remain. That if these people will finish them. And this is something that is happening. I'm telling you, you know how terrible you need to be that your people go and check. There was a massive movement against the end of colonial rule. Go and ask anybody from Onitsha. I mean, people from Onitsha, go, no be these ones where their parents carry back from Onitsha in 70s. I mean, people from Onitsha, they will explain, they will tell you this thing. Asuna Nkoji Chinachi Arafon. That's the song, like literally. Ask them, anyone that knows that, okay, I will call someone and I wouldn't say who she is anyway. And she will sing the song for me because the mother still sings the song till today. And if you show her this thing, she will tell you, see why people were shouting. The other time you were able to speak to everyone was during the military regime. The only people you fear are the army. Your ordinary civilian, no matter how rich you are, you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. Now, when it got, let's wait and see how Ukwani will do this one. Let them set up a panel. Let's see how we play it. Between now and next week, we will know how far they've gone.
I will
But
send you the
let his
video
people
also.
inform him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for contributing.
Okay.
Yeah. We are not fair to ourselves. And that unfairness, that way that we are treating ourselves, that is even the core cause that people are trying to escape. Because if everything is okay in your home country, you will not be running up and down. The way people will say Nigeria is not good, if not the way Nigeria is, that's why you want to travel about. The same way, if your own front in Nigeria is okay, you will not be running around. And these are one of the reasons. And Ijele made a lot of points, when most of the time, because of all these things that happened in the past, Biafra war, a lot of all this wahala, that many fathers are not in the picture. And then the women have done as much as they can. What are they going to do again? And we are having this kind of problem. And the way we are dealing with it, you will see a brother, you say you love your brother, say your brother passed now. The main interest of the whole family will be how to collect everything that man has from the wife and the children. And we're not addressing that. And then the woman will not go with the children. Where she's going, nobody will ask. How are you going to do with it? Nobody, it will be like they did not exist again. Then they will go to Lagos, they will go to Canada, they will go to anywhere, anyhow to survive. So we need to show compassion. From the video that I showed you guys, what is important to take away from the video is, even if you told them, let's assume that you told them, for example, okay, look at this shop now. Look at all the things inside. On the the government that's only what this man has. He doesn't have any other company. This is all he has. Look at all the things inside my shop. And because you now want to do a transport company in this place where you pack luxurious things, these things will not I'm looking at it from this perspective. No matter the agreement you may have come, as long as these people have their goods there, you don't have any right to go and say you want to spoil it when their goods are there. There must be because it's too loud. You must allow them to carry their load. But now you come upon them suddenly. You agreed with them October. Good. They say we should not judge on one side. But this, what we are witnessing, is it fair? Is it fair? Even if it is 1 week, you are going to give them, let them carry their load first. At least let them go and stack it in their house. Then if they have a shop, they will be able to carry the load and put it. But you don't care. But if it is a Fulani story, you will be, when you hear, see what Fulani, Fulani Caliphate, the Fulani Caliphate. You say you want to leave Nigeria because Nigeria is bad. You want to go, and you say people that are in the north, they should come back. They should come back, come to the east. It's like this, so. It's like this. They now came to the east. All of a sudden, you carry bulldozer. Good evening, Jerome. You're welcome, my brother.
Yeah, like Ijele has said, and you've said it, and I've said it, and I believe most people are saying it as well in the comment section. There's nothing to hear the two sides of both sides of the story. The story. It is obvious. First, the case was not in court, so there's no court injunction.
Yeah.
I mean, like you say in the parable, it is only a tree that they will tell they will cut it down, and it still remains there. This guy took them unawares.
Yeah.
At least this is not if these things, they had information, or the guy even agreed to their own bargain, they will bring vehicles to move their goods. Because whether we accept it or not, these are our brothers who are struggling to get by every day.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's being vandalized. And you will not even see the governor, you will not see your Johannes and Igbo. You will not know these funny propagandists about it. All these are so-called prophetess and doing fake and dangerous narrative on voice notes. They will not do these things and spread it. These are issues every Igbo needs to discuss. And now, when the politicians they fall out of the scheming of things, they will begin to tell you, oh, the Igbo agenda.
They will not project their laws on the rest of the population.
There's no Southeast agenda anywhere. First and foremost, while it happened, there is no member of the government of Enugu State. At least, okay, let me say the commissioner for works. If the commissioner is not around, what about the state secretary? What about all the commissioners? At least they can come there to this vandalization or demolition.
Yeah, we are not seeing any state representative there. We are just seeing them, I don't know. This is
no. If there was any government official present to show the video, there is none. And this guy is doing these things, with his full chest. Basically, like Ijele said, he can be friends of the governor of the political class, and they will ignore this thing because of what? Either his electionary value or political patronage.
Yeah.
But we need to address it. At the end of the day, imagine, like you rightly said, imagine this thing happened somewhere outside of Igbo land.
Yeah.
It will be all over social media. They will be making voice notes. They will say, yes, we told you. Now, who is the person responsible for this?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I mean, I don't understand why Igbo take pride in treating Igbo this way. Yeah. For example, when you go to Aba, if there are 100 landlords, 99% are Igbos. Look at treating. They don't even take it. Yes, I understand.
I can barely hear you. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Now, when you go to the southeast, say Anambra, Enugu, Aba, Onitsha, all the landlords are Igbos. I'm not saying, they should run a charity housing program, but look how majority of them treat their tenants. They fall on hard times. They throw away their belongings. They don't even take into consideration if these families have children.
Yeah.
There's no compassion anywhere.
Yeah.
And this is nothing but Igbos against Igbos. But rather than people, one thing I like about your program, you always put out a balanced, narrative.
Yeah.
But you see majority of Ndi Igbo, now, people that were busy shouting during let me just digress, when Lagos State government auctioned vehicles from traffic offense, was he not Ndi Igbo busy making that as a big deal?
Yeah.
And they just one woman ignoring other people that were crying. There's a Yoruba man crying, there's a Yoruba woman crying, there's a Muslim man crying. Now, the same people in the same breath, you don't see them. They will see these videos and they will go and jump and pass as Nigerian people they talk. Because of what? They know if they, they don't want to discuss the I wouldn't call it the oppression, coming from our own people. That is the reality we need to face. Most of us know how the millionaires in our communities treat other members of the society who can barely, feed. They leave them at their beck and call. Now, if this has happened in Lagos, if this was, let's say, maybe at a market in Lagos, it would have been all over the place. You will see them crying.
Yeah.
Even those of them
Yeah.
in America, they will be, even
Yeah.
Uju, their Uju will be tweeting it, and they will be
Yeah.
all over the place like such a fly crying. But
Yeah.
this, they wouldn't do it because
Yeah.
of what? It happened in Enugu, not just
Yeah.
Enugu. It is an Igbo person that did this against the fellow Igbos, and this
Yeah.
is where we need to address major issues. Things are
Yeah.
going wrong. They say don't speak about it. It's your brother.
Yeah.
When you speak, you
Yeah.
hate your brother. You hate your
Yeah.
people. I mean, this guy deliberately just pushed these people back to square one because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, he's not even talking about, they're not even asking, okay, compensate us for, whatever
Yeah.
is left of their rent.
So,
Give
like
them the time.
I don't know, Mendes, are you a man or a woman? Because I can't really place you. He
I
said,
think the woman,
like, Ijele and Blessed and Henry, that they are trying to eradicate or UGM, and these people are trying to, the landlord and the Peace Mass Transit are creating new ones. Of course, because when you take away food from people's mouth, what do you want them to do? Hmm? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, my brother. So, like as we are talking about, I want to share this video with you guys. I want to share this video with you guys. Why they are sitting at home now. They are sitting at home so that they will. I don't even know what is the purpose of the sitting at home now. Is it so that Nnaha Buruha will come out? I don't even know. But meanwhile, their governor in Abia State has a free pass. Nobody is calling him out. I still can't understand it. Like, that man supposed to be in the media every day. People will be lambasting, calling him out every day. I want to share this video. Someone shared it with me. It's like an anchor to what we are saying. We need to be looking at what is happening more in your place and how you can help your own people. Not every day you are looking Fulani, Yoruba, all your attention is at the other side. And me, that I'm talking about what is happening in the southeast, you will not be happy. You will say, hey, why can't you talk about what is happening in the north? Why can't you talk about all the things that is happening in the why can't you talk about everything that is happening in Zamfara? Well, why does it interest you whatever is happening in Zamfara State? Why is it possible that something that is happening in Kaduna State is more important to what is going on in Aba? So I want to show you this video now. What is going on in Aba? You can see the shop now. You can see the shop. Eh? So this our brother. It's just water.
This is Ariara International Market.
Ariara International Market.
Yeah, we have mmadụ na-eme ya.
Ihe mmadụ mere ibe ya. Wetin human being do
The
in
contractor,
fellow.
the wicked contractor enwere here, let us maybe this market.
He said the contractor that they have, this is what the so-called contractor did. Eh?
Look at. Look at.
Say, look at.
Look at.
Now, person market with this. So maybe this one, I don't see what
See
he
my
go do
shop.
again. UGM, they go say, come
Ariara
and join us.
International Market.
Ariara International Market.
The ancestral market of Umbaland
The ancestral market of Ungwa land.
is under shambles.
Hey, hey,
It's under Israel. The God of heaven, where shall our helper come?
hey. Oh. Why you are sitting at home for somebody that caused so much
Millions of
damage?
naira is gone. Millions of naira is gone. See my shop.
Imagine.
See
Okay, see,
my
and
goods. Look at.
they have the audacity to call him best governor in 2021. But look at the story of what is going on in Aba, in that place, is unbelievable. Like, there's I don't even know whether you people want to see anything like that, because I don't get it. Why you will be so concentrated with Fulani and what is going on with Fulani, and you don't want to see what is going on under your nose, right under your nose? I don't get it. Eh? I'll just share this video with you before I go. You know, let me share this video with you before I go. Coming. Let me share the screen. I'll just share this video. Like, I mean, this, I will just close with it because I don't get it. Like, how can you have so much problem, but because of the hate in your heart, you would rather be concentrated on fables? And then when we are showing you, say, see, why don't you concentrate in something like this? Hey, hey, oh, this one, they have been bought, they are being sold. I don't know why it's not going further than this. Yeah. So this is the video I want to show you. Okay, now. So here we go.
My people, see plantain. Plantain in the middle of the road.
Plantain in the middle of the road.
And the pawpaw.
And pawpaw.
Pawpaw and plantain. In the middle of Port Harcourt Road, Aba. In the city of Aba. In the heart of the SME capital of the
I mean, this is a tragic comedy. I'm sorry, I have to laugh because it's amusing.
Port Harcourt Road.
Let me start from beginning again because I was talking.
My people, see plantain. Plantain in the middle of the road. Plantain.
And pawpaw.
Pawpaw and plantain. In the middle of Port Harcourt Road, Aba. In the city of Aba. In the heart of the SME capital of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is the famous Port Harcourt Road.
Plantain and
World
pawpaw.
Bank released $56 million for the construction of this road. The green sink you are seeing behind is National High School. There is no entrance. You can't access the secondary school.
I don't know who do this thing. No, Fulani. Fulani.
It's Obudaba Primary School. You cannot access it. Has been overtaken by bushes. Port Harcourt Road.
I don't know. Fulani, wait till now do these people.
$56 million was received for its construction. This is the road. How can any human being justify this gross inhumanity? Is this fair? Buildings were destroyed. Buildings were destroyed.
See, now then they talk the story by themselves.
Yes,
now then they are the ones saying the story. He said, see, road.
Okay, was the building destroyed?
They tell them that they want to come and do the road. They even destroyed some buildings. Say they want to come and do the road.
At all, nothing. And they've not done the road.
And they have not done anything.
They're asking me to take 3 meters from the gutter and reconstruct my shop. Where will I get the money to do it? It was built in the old Imo State. That was when it was built. They have bastardized my economy.
Because,
well, I hope the pawpaw will be bearing enough fruit and plantain for all the people to shop. At least there is no vacuum in nature. If we not do road again, nature will reclaim it and it will turn to a forest. From rover to forest in the middle of the road. And you people will have pass all this thing and you will have the mouth to be saying Fulani. It is cow that is your problem. You cannot sit at home for something like this and say lockdown for the whole street and showcase everybody that needs to hear and let this thing be a priority. Una no fit. So me, I don't know why they are so interested in what is happening in Sokoto. I don't know. Normally, a natural reaction is you should concern in what is happening inside your own Sokoto. I don't get it. This,
For those who do not know, this is the famous Igbo National High School.
Okay. Oh.
Not accessible.
Okay. You are sitting at home. You do not sit at home for this one. Something will be spoiling before your eyes. You will not say anything because it is not Fulani, because it is not Yoruba. It doesn't matter who is ruling other places, but this is Aba. I expect Aba to be a hub. Fulani phobia, thank you. Fulani phobia will not allow you to see road. Will not allow you to cry the right cry. Fulani phobia will not allow you to see what is important.
No way.
I don't know where to now see you.
If anybody is saying that this road has been constructed,
you know,
you can see the road has not been constructed.
This one say I have hatred in my heart. Una never see anything. You see that area market, it go be like this. Una go see they say na me get hatred inside my heart. You people have Fulani phobia in your heart. That's why you are not seeing the big plank inside your eye. See this one. Maybe now for roadside it grow. Nobody teach you anything. That's why you leave your brain for house. You come social media, come the comment another thing.
On the lips of everyone who lives here is,
I believe in knowing what you are fighting for and fighting the right fight. Not following propaganda and running up and down like Onye Zuzu, Iberiberism. You know the right, what you are doing, what exactly you are fighting for. And then you fight for the right fight. You cannot be saying Fulani, 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 and then your own people are not doing right by themselves to their own people. But you're focused on Fulani, 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 Fulani. So I don't know where you see the hate in me. I don't have any. Why should I hate anybody? Hate is a very strong emotion. And when you hate, it destroys you yourself, you that you are hating. You see, you are busy hating on Fulani. Fulani is moving on with their life. You are the one suffering it. Because your hate of Fulani did not allow you to see what your governors are not doing. Because you don't like Fulani, that's why what you are gaining inside. Because of your hate of Fulani. And somebody also posted a video is saying, why are we seeing all these things? What actually is the cause of all this blockade that we are seeing in Aba is because of something that during the time of Enyini Iberibe, Onye riri iberibe. Somebody says Onye riri iberibe. Let me show you the video. So he wants to
Nigerians.
Today
is 1st September.
So he wants to show us the reason why all this flooding is happening in that
drainage project.
Aba.
Started by the state government of other states. So this is the real ground, the stational ground. The project was totally abandoned. And this is the main cause.
They say this is the main cause.
Flood of Area Market.
Yeah, and this video was done last year.
The flooding problem we are having in Area Market, this is the main cause. Area Market, Omama Road, Fox Road. If this is not controlled, the problem will continue.
Yeah.
So this is the abandonment of the project.
Yeah.
It's a multi-billion, in fact, billion
I beg.
Abandoned it.
I know sure say una won't see all this yama yama. But more for sleep, better sleep. Again, you shared this video last year when it was posted.
So, for anybody to survive this situation, this project must be continued and finished. So, Ariada International Market will be safe for business. Without completion of this project, whatever they say they are doing in the Ariada Market will not work. Or reconstruct Ariada 100 times without completion of this project.
it will not work. A lot of people lost their buildings because of this project. I have a friend who owns a hotel around this zone. The person lost his hotel because of this project, and the state government abandoned it.
Imagine.
So let the good conscience of the people with good conscience.
So he said this project
and tell the state government to complete this project.
Did you hear what the project? Let me start from. Let me take it back. What the project?
Today is 1st September 2021.
Yeah, last year.
So the site of the before Bara underground drainage projects.
Before Bara underground drainage
program. This is the real ground, the institutional ground. The project was totally abandoned, and this is the main cause of the flood of area markets.
Yeah.
The flooding problem we are having in area market, this is the main cause.
Yeah.
Area market, Omama Road, Fox Road. If this is not controlled, the problem will continue. So this is the abandonment of the project.
Yeah. So the state government started an underground project to drain water and then abandon it. And still they are loud mouth carry microphone. Now Isi Buhari won't go carry come. How can you have problem like this?
It's caused by this abandonment of the project.
You have problem like this. But now
continued and finished. So area international markets will be safe for business. Without completion of this project, whatever they say they are doing in the area market will not work. Can reconstruct area 100 times. Without completion of this project, it will not work. A lot of people lost their buildings because of this project. I have a friend who owns a hotel around this zone. The person lost his hotel.
They don't like you to show them this one.
Abandoned it.
And anybody
conscience of people with good conscience comment on this and tell the state government to complete this project.
Okay. So, yeah, this video was done last year.
My brother, the voter came.
This video was done and sent to Ijele actually.
To boost this video, make it go viral. So
he was trying to say
we really come for our rescue.
Yeah.
Reconstructing area is not the main issue. The main issue is this project. They can finish this project.
The thing is, the thing itself, good to look for eye. It's very like I don't know. It's very, and instead of you people to go and be doing that one every day, you will be on the road doing IPOB running up and down. You'll be on the road running up and down. The energy you're supposed to go and meet your state government, you are using it to be doing all this jamboree on the street. And now you are forcing people to sit at home. What have it changed? Look at this brother now crying for his goose.
Hey, see my shop.
See his shop.
Look at.
Focus on your home front and do the right thing to yourself. Remove your eye from Fulani, Yoruba, every time.
Area international market.
So the flooding this one is just happening now. So they need to go back and do that on that something.
It's under Miserel. The God of heaven.
Yeah, my people. I mean, when you have serious problem and you are not interested in that one, you're only interested in Fulani, caliphate. See them on the road. Hey, Fulani, oh, caliphate. you know. So when we are complaining of outsiders, and you would think that our own priority is even to secure our own better. But we are not doing that. You see them, the time they will use to go and call for better thing, they are using it on they are on the road, the dry part of the road that is still available. They will go there and line up. You know, choose the right fight and do the right thing for yourself and for your generation. That's just how we end it. And hopefully the story will continue to evolve. We will see what actually happened, and we will hear from the other side, like everybody is saying. But from what we have seen, and we did not see that there was any court injunction, we did not see that there were any other authority, but people that have money. So we will see what is going on. But for the moment, we are calling on the Enugu state government, please look into this issue and let this man compensate everybody that they took their because of them they have lost their livelihood. Now they must compensate them. The government needs to intervene so that something can happen, and people cannot be taking laws into their hands against their own brother, you know. And the stories that are affecting you people in the southeast that you are doing to yourself supposed to be gaining traction more than what is happening in Sokoto or in other places. Your focus in Fulani and Yoruba is too much. Focus on yourself. Eh? It's time for you to focus and do the right thing for yourself. Eh? All right. Thank you so much, my people. Good night. Thank you so much.